All right. Fuck all that Berenstain Bears music.
I was gonna say,
we just fucking heard.
We did such a nice thing. I pictured like an elderly couple just doing something like cleaning the house early in the morning.
Stupid Pottery Barn. Fucking, I don't like that music.
No, oh my god, you don't like that music?
No, I've never been to a Cracker Barrel. That reminds me. Have you ever been to a Cracker Barrel?
I have not been to a Cracker Barrel.
No, none of them in Oakland.
No,
no Cracker Barrels.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what they call any white establishment.
If there was they would just put it in Emeryville, probably.
Oh yes, that's as close as it's gonna get. That's where they put the Chick-fil-A. I think that's pretty like close.
Here's a flex. I've been to the Raising Cane's inside.
Ooh,
that's probably the biggest flex ever.
Inside where?
Inside the Raising Cane's.
You've been inside, and they didn't fucking break into your car?
No. Well, luckily I don't drive.
Oh,
but
you lucky bitch.
I went with another comedian to the Raising Cane's when they had dine-in, because now it's only drive-through. Now it's as useless as the fucking
In-N-Out.
Yeah, it's In-N-Out right next to it. So now there's no fucking point, because now they're both overlined or whatever. But now it's whatever.
I feel like those In-N-Out lines they go pretty quick. There's like 5 things on the fucking menu. That's the whole thing about both those restaurants. I got 3 options.
And just a bunch of chicken fingers on the. I don't know. Fucking. What was I gonna say? Raising Cane's is overrated. That's it. But then again, I eat like a child, so I didn't eat any of the sauces. I just like my favorite part about Raising Cane's was just the Texas toast.
Yeah, that fucking toast is so fucking good.
Pretty good.
He can't have it.
Pretty good.
You can't give me anything, Perez. I tell you, it's so fucking good.
Yeah,
you're just
it's
fine.
Butter. How do you fuck up butter on toast or whatever? Yeah,
make it at home.
What do you mean?
Make it at home and make it as good.
I don't have the fuck. Look, I actually have Texas toast slices at home, and I have to fucking cut them in half to make proper cheese sandwiches or whatever. Pre-cheese
grilled cheese sandwiches.
I don't grill them. I'm too lazy.
I swear to God, I hate you.
I just put them in a toaster and then I just smush them.
Fucking
I just smush them and let the heat go in. That's too much work,
sir.
You're wasting a griddle. First of all, I don't even know the tomato sauce thing people are obsessed about or whatever.
I swear, we've had this conversation.
Yeah.
Yes, we've had this conversation.
Because I used to say
it's not sauce, it's a soup.
Yeah, no.
It's a whole meal combination.
Enough of this ketchup with grilled cheese business.
You know when I seen that? I seen fucking Jim Carrey do that shit in like one of his movies, I think.
I thought I saw it like in like a train, like in the Polar Express or something. There must have been something I saw on a train.
Like grilled cheese with fucking. That sounds like they were in a cold ass tundra or some shit.
Not on the Polar Express.
See, that's where it would make sense to me.
No, fucking. I'm saying it was in a movie.
Everybody gets hot chocolate and a grilled cheese with tomato sauce.
Fuck, I don't know. But it was definitely on a train where I saw the grilled cheese sandwich with tomato sauce dipped, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
No, you didn't, because that's not a thing. Because nobody does that. Because it was tomato soup.
Tomato sauce.
There's tomato soup.
Stupid.
Fuck.
Why even grilled cheese with butter to me is like enough. Like if I'm grateful if I get a grilled cheese with butter.
You say that because you make 3 at a time.
No, I don't make any. I don't. It's too much waste. Look, I don't wash dishes at my house, but
it's one pan.
It's a griddle though. That's the thing. So it's like you're wasting the butter. It's just too much.
You're not wasting it. You're eating it.
It's not that. It's like it's just too much work. You know. You might as well just make eggs.
You might as well. What do you? I feel like that's even more of a mess because you have to.
But you're making a bigger thing. Eggs on the totem pole are bigger than fucking grilled cheese.
That's cheese and bread. Eggs are just eggs.
Eggs are just eggs, but you can do more with the eggs. You can put salt on them, and you can make like stupid little egg tortillas, like how I do.
First of all, I've seen the way you eat fried eggs when we go to a diner.
Yeah. That's different. I eat like Kirby when I eat like that.
I was going to say, you eat, it's one bite. It's one fucking each. If it's 2 eggs, if he gets 2 eggs on a plate, he cuts them in half. So he gets 1 yolk per bite.
1 yolk per bite. Over salt the living shit out of it. I don't know if you ever noticed that.
Yep.
But there's no point because, I'll just like try and lift it. Lifting is like the most. You just lift it, and then you just try and take.
That's where I see you like use the most amount of focus.
Yeah,
not on stage, not on the show. That's where this focus comes in. Just like balance the yoke, balance that yoke.
That's where I'm like whiplash. That's like we're fucking like.
Are you fucking dragging or are you? What's the other one?
Off tune or whatever, I don't know.
Well, I forget what it is, but yes,
I don't remember that shit either. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Whiplash was pretty good.
Damn, did you see my posture there?
No.
Fucking
your posture there?
Did you fucking see my posture?
Posture?
Fucking posture.
It's like when you see, like, the old school being like, I gotta be in therapy now? I gotta work on my mental... If I see an old person say mental health, you can't take that seriously.
Mental health?
Mental health.
When an old person says
like, I don't know. It's just like, they didn't believe in that back then.
You know... I feel like it's usually an old person trying. I feel like an old person who got talked to by his kids. So you can't say that everybody's mentally gay anymore. That's not okay.
In the 2000s, the closest we had to that word was like electrolytes. That was like a word that no one believed. Everyone was like, you're talking crazy.
That's not a thing. That's fucking...
Electrolytes is a thing.
I know, but they didn't believe. I'm like, oh, they're just trying to sell you more Gatorade. Shut the fuck up.
Well, you know how... Do you know how Gatorade started?
The Gators, the Gators, football team.
But do you know, like back then, the psychology was if you drink water and you're an athlete, you're a pussy. That was the thought. So kids were just collapsing like heat strokes, and then that's why Gatorade was made. The electrolyte thing was like a thing that they discovered from that because they're like university students.
Yeah.
That might be the bullshit part. They may have just wanted like something, but
are we being broken into?
We're just gonna get killed.
The
cameras will be unharmed, and then they'll be able to upload. Did you lock the door, Amir?
I locked the door.
I know.
We've been having a problem. Somebody's been locking this guy.
I know. It's apparently they've been leaving it open.
Dicks.
And they've been recording shitty shows.
They're breaking in,
B&E,
making mediocre broadcasts, and then leaving.
We're starting a whole feud now with Radio Valencia. Fuck.
We're kidding. We're joking.
It's a conspiracy by the Mutiny Radio people coming.
Oh, my God.
Well, I'm sorry. This is getting too real.
Oh, you're not in the Valencia circle. You wouldn't know about this.
So to start off
this is real behind the scenes. Like when you see the pornos and like behind the scenes and they're still sucking cock and shit.
This is one of the weirdest starts to an episode. We just started going crazy in about...
How else do you start?
Grilled cheese sandwich. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know.
Yo. I make some fucking good ass grilled cheese sandwiches, dog. I don't know why you don't take the time. I understand completely. No, you know what?
Too little. I don't understand. I can't cook it because
you just say you're too real.
No. I can't. Wait, what?
I thought you said I'm too real.
No, I said I take it too literal. Like the way you cook grilled cheese sandwiches. Like I just butter both sides, but apparently like you got to do like there's a method to it where it's like you got to butter one side first, and then one you got to like butter in the front, and then there's a whole method to it.
That's not how I do.
There's a method to the madness.
First of all, I don't put the butter inside so it touches the cheese. That feels like too much.
I don't know what the method is, but I know you need mayonnaise for good grilled cheese or something.
Ew.
I don't know.
I've seen that. People do that like when they make like you order like maybe a torta at this place. They'll put maybe...
I don't want to give you that look just to be an asshole.
It's just like you've never ordered a torta anyway.
You mean a submarine sandwich?
I mean, you could call it a banh mi if you want. It's on a French bread roll. I was going to say, but if you shut the fuck up.
Yeah?
Mayonnaise, put it on the grill, and instead of butter, you use the mayonnaise to like brown the bread without burning it. You know what I mean?
But do you put butter in it or no?
No. You use the mayonnaise as a substitute.
What?
Yes.
I'd be furious if I
found that
out.
What are you talking about? I'd prefer it because I hate mayonnaise.
It's used...
It burns it the fuck off, basically.
This is as much as I know about culinary, but in Philly cheesesteaks, that's a big thing. But
I know you love Philly cheesesteaks.
But there's enough fucking cheese in the Philly to really not need to worry about butter.
That's true. I can see that. No, I feel like they just... It's more like they just steam the bread more than they do it like fucking... brown the inside.
The cheese is so liquidy on a Philly cheesesteak that it really doesn't. You're gonna get a soggy ass fucking cheesesteak anyways.
Have you had? Is that Cheese Whiz? Isn't that supposed to be what they use?
Supposed to be Cheese Whiz. People use provolone, and then I get scared because it's too much cheese for me. It's too much culinary cheese. I do like the king of cheese though.
Who's the king of cheese?
Parmigiano Reggiano, Feliciano, Arellano.
For a second, I'm like, isn't that an opera
Just
singer?
Parmesan. That's it. Fucking
Parmesan?
Parmesan's good.
It's not even a real cheese. I mean,
Excuse me?
I mean, not the one you're talking about. I know you're talking about the fucking the green bottle from fucking Kraft.
I'm not talking about your Parmesan. I'm not talking about a fucking government cheese Parmesan. I don't even know. But it's like,
I'll be honest. I heard from somewhere you like from under cheese.
I just like fucking whatever. The one that like you grate and like the one they give you and like.
Oh, the one you actually grate and stuff.
Yeah, it's
they say that one's a lot better.
Yeah, because it's real.
Because it's real. Can
you imagine? What if someone gifted you a fucking giant block, like wheel of cheese that was like just all Parmesan?
I'm like, oh fuck these fucking moolies.
He said moulignon.
Nah, nothing.
These fucking fanooks and their Parmesan.
These fucking mix.
I don't know why I have to bring race into this.
God damn it.
These Dago guineas, whatever.
There you go. Yeah, these fucking guineas moving into the fucking neighborhood.
Keep this in mind. He didn't know Italian slurs. He went right in for the Italian version of a black person slur, which is so racist.
It's the levels to the race.
I just like the idea of like, yeah, the Parmesan's fucking moolies. It's like the most ironic thing ever.
These fucking guineas moving into my fucking. They don't give you a basket of brownies and nothing. They give you a fucking thing of Parmesan.
Well, Amir, you know about the Sicilians, right?
The Sicilians?
Yeah. Never seen that scene?
No.
Like you might have made a 4D chess joke by calling the Italians moolies because in Sicily the Moors you don't know this. I'm doing a scene from a movie, but no, okay, in real life.
Yes.
Like there were black people in Spain.
Yeah.
Called the Moors because Spain's close to where Morocco in Africa.
Yeah.
And they invaded Sicily.
Yeah.
So a lot of Italians are part black theoretically because when the Moors invaded, they raped a lot of the women there, and that's part of the bloodline.
Yeah. So they know they got it in there.
Yeah.
But
well, it's a joke because of how racist Italians are in the first place.
Yeah.
So it's very ironic. You know?
I know. I mean, but you can fucking trace back anyone's lineage.
To what?
To fucking black people.
No,
or
my
Asian.
blood.
Not
no, my
just
fucking,
hella fucking
no,
protective. Not my fucking blood.
Like
I don't give a fuck what 23andMe says.
The CEO of Ancestry, like he posts his fucking. It's like not one drop, not one drop. It's like, are you okay? It's like he's trying to be a massive racist.
This guy doesn't know how to dance for shit.
So many fucking abortion started off like that, like Planned Parenthood.
What are you what?
Like Planned Parenthood was like it was a secret for it wasn't a secret. It was like a vehicle of eugenics. You know that?
No, I don't know. Like just to give like
you don't see that. There have been
what do you mean?
Like abortion was like the person that started it, Margaret Sanger. I don't know, Margaret Sauer
Thatcher.
No, she believed heavily that like that other races shouldn't be able to procreate or whatever.
Yeah,
and like it was like a part of that. It's like
okay, so
they shouldn't be able to have kids. Therefore, whenever you get a kid, or whenever you're pregnant, you get an abortion. And it's like that. But abortion, like it or not, is it?
What is your stance on abortion?
What is my stance?
What is your stance?
If it's my kid, we're killing it.
There can only be one.
I think it's everyone's stance on abortion. It's rights, women's rights.
I mean, that's a lot of people's fucking. Wait. What'd you say?
What? Wait, what did you think I said?
I heard you say women's rights, but I've never heard you say anything positive about women ever in your life.
No, most people agree that, like, most people, it's hard to argue, it's hard to argue from, I look at it from an arguing, I don't want to lose an argument perspective, of you just can't, I don't think you can win from the perspective, because they're just going to repeat to you, it's my body, I don't know.
And that's how they say. The
representative
from Michigan. That's his counter. Yeah, but you're like, oh, just me about it.
What was I going to say? No, this is the thing about abortion. I would like it if the opposing side. I would like it if women that were for abortion admitted that they were killing a kid. I would just like that. But I don't know that people think
they don't admit that.
They don't know. They don't. That's why the whole argument of when life begins is like exists. It's like the thing of conception, birth. Clearly, it's not birth though. But yeah.
It starts. I mean, technically, it's a fucking living organism in your nutsack, isn't it?
No.
Yes, it is.
No,
it's alive. It's programmed. I wouldn't say sentient, but it is programmed to like.
I gave you that look because I was like, "Don't fall for it."
You didn't just give me the look.
I went like that because I knew you were gonna fucking do it. I knew you were gonna go. But what about when you jerk off? Because when you jerk off, you're killing millions of sperm, and you are. But you could say the same thing about the cells in your body. But here's the thing:
exactly.
When a sperm breaks into an egg, you're making a human now. Sperm aren't human. Sperms are like the ingredients to make a human.
Okay.
So I'm saying, life begins when the sperm,
when it can create something.
That's it, because it only grows to because your DNA doesn't grow to be a human. Your skin cells, they just grow to be more skin cells or whatever. So it's like that your sperm can die of old age. Look, I'm not a medical professional.
Listen.
Listen.
I'm gonna put it to you like this. I'm
using to solve abortion. All right.
Listen. Sometimes you got a slow poke. And sometimes you have that little clam Pokemon. And sometimes the clam bites the slowpoke on the ass.
To become
a whole new thing. A much cooler thing.
But sometimes.
But the clam itself was still a thing. And the slowpoke was still a thing. So you can't call this new thing a thing and not be like these things are things too.
I see your slowpoke argument, and I'm adding this into it.
Yeah.
So if you give the King's Rock to a slowpoke, that's men in general. It's a man's world. I'm not going to take the Pokemon analogy seriously because you picked fucking Bulbasaur. So I don't believe you in any of this shit.
First of all, Bulbasaur is the only correct answer.
There's a wrong answer.
There's the best answer ever. I'm telling you.
I wasn't even
anything
listening.
You can't fucking. All right, okay, we're getting into Pokemon. We don't need
No. Go back to your fucking slowpoke, fucking slowbro.
I'll stand on it.
I want to see this.
Standing on business.
Say again what your slowpoke argument is.
Two living organisms came together to make another living organism.
Yeah.
But both of these living organisms were still living alive organisms.
Okay, but now
despite them having maybe a shorter lifespan, like fucking sperm does, it was alive. It had a chance at life, a greater life. It had a chance to evolve. But the sperm, it dries up in like 2-3 minutes. So it didn't really. Yeah. It has a shorter span. That's like saying a fly isn't alive because it dies after 24 hours.
The sperm aren't arguing for abortion. It's like the slowpokes aren't arguing for the existence of not the slowpoke animals that you're saying. I don't know if the shell's not a clamper, is it?
It's a clamper, isn't it?
No, it's not, because isn't it like a gray thing? I don't
know. No, it's a purple thing. It's the clam with the fucking...
But a slowpoke isn't a clamper that gets eaten, is it?
No,
it's a clamper that gets bit?
It gets bit in the fucking... on the tail.
But why does the clamper look all gray when it's a slowpoke or when it's a... Or am I thinking...
No, you're right. It does, but like it turns into that. I don't know why.
Why does it turn into that?
I don't know.
Whatever. The clampers aren't arguing for abortion. Like, it's the slowpokes after that are arguing for abortion. So, to them, a slowpoke it's not the fucking apes of slowpokes, which is the pink thing, and it's not the fucking clamperts. I don't know how the clamperts get them. It's the fucking slowpokes.
Yeah.
It's them when they're so that's like one's a fucking... It's an allegory for sperm and for the egg or whatever. Yeah, but it's like when they meet, they become slowpokes. So that's fucking abortion. So it's like,
is the King Rock autism?
Look, the King Rock is just King's Rock is probably like ascending to the fifth dimension at that. It's Jesus Christ. It's all symbolic. The slow king is just doing this in his Pokédex.
And the King Rock is enlightenment.
Number 316.
You know, that's funny because if you give the King Rock to the thing, he becomes a much smarter thing.
I don't even know if the slow king is smart.
No, not the when it get spit in the ass, it's not smart.
Yeah.
And then when it gets the King's Rock, it is smart. And then it wears it as a fist and as a whole bodysuit now.
I've seen it. Yeah, it has like the red and white fucking... I know about Slow King.
No. I'm talking about the updated ones. The newest
Oh,
ones.
I've never seen that one.
Fucking, it's literally just wearing the whole thing. It's like this the whole time because it's wearing it has consumed them up to the neck.
They updated Slow King?
Yeah, they have different.
Wait, the Clampert is eating Slow King?
Yeah, it looks like it.
But it's a Slow King, or is it a Slow Bro?
It's a different evolution completely.
But so the Slow King is still just Slow King.
Slow King is Slow King.
They don't have an evolved version of Slow King.
No, they do. They do have a different version, and
that's what you get. Should be fucking.
How unprofessional. I'm sorry. Let me get back to this Pokemon topic. It has a different version now. It has they did this thing where it's a regional thing.
I've seen
like
that.
In
that's
Alola. Yeah. The Alola. Oh, there you go.
I know that.
I'm playing.
But Slow King, I would have liked to have seen. Look, but if it's just a Slow Poke variant, I don't care.
Yeah, it's a variant. I think it's the Mega Evolution or something like that.
Yeah, because it's like Slow King is clearly
that's the cleanest
king
one.
of all.
Do you remember the
king of the
sea?
No, I'm thinking of Jesus, like King of the Jews, like king of the Slow Pokes.
I would have thought he was Asian just because of the stance. He does that fucking two hands behind his back.
He doesn't do that, does he?
He does do that.
I just thought he does this. I just thought he like. I just thought he does
what
that.
The fuck? He's not Mr. Mime.
What?
He's not Mr. Mime.
That's true.
I love that our podcast talks about whatever the fuck. From Pokemon to yelling about.
But it's a deeper
directors.
It's Pokemon to get to abortion.
We were talking about SNL. What the fuck? Pokemon to abortion. I get it.
We were literally arguing abortion with fucking Pokemon.
I am. I feel like if just one person understands it better, we did a good thing.
No, but I'm asking you, do you really think that do you think besides when the egg and the sperm meet, before that, there's no human?
I feel like I have if I'm being serious.
Don't pull a Tupac. I just think it's the women's issue. I think they should be talking, not us.
Man, fuck these bitches and hoes. You know what I'm talking about?
Fuck all of them. And then one of them will use me to her advantage later on in her career.
I'm just saying, fuck that bitch in the clique you claim. West Side when we count.
Oh, don't fucking do this. Come on.
All right. What I'm saying, I have a somewhat unique perspective maybe on this. Because I could have been aborted. I was extremely unplanned. And my mother learned about her pregnancy at her appointment to get her tubes tied.
Yeah.
So she had the option. Do you want me to take care of this right now for you? Or do you want to fucking deal with this? Or do you want me? Do you want to come do what you came to do? And she stuck. She was like, "Sure, let's write it out one more time." The fourth kid, why not?
Yeah,
we already got 3.
So you're arguing with survivor's guilt.
I'm arguing. If I had never existed, my sentiency started around maybe.
Sentiency?
That's what I think it is.
Like the brave little toaster?
I've
never
me
heard of it.
And the fucking blender and the fucking little teapot from the fucking princess movie, we all fucking came to be around 6. And if I didn't exist somewhere before that, I think I would have been fine. I would have been I wouldn't have been a sad little soul being like, Mommy, why?
Does your mom look at you like you're a little miracle though?
No.
No?
No.
What?
No. She already had 3.
Oh.
She was getting her tube tied. I'm pretty sure she would have been the first Mexican woman to do that.
Damn. So what are you? You're pro bureaucracy of
I'm pro fucking let him go whenever you want to let him go. Fucking.
But you could have died because of that.
I'm fine with that.
Because you survived.
Yeah.
Survivor's guilt.
Like I said, I be okay with not being here before I knew I was even here. But now that I'm here, I'm too scared to go now. So now I have to ride it out. You understand?
So wait. Are you pro-abortion or are you pro-life or pro-choice?
I'm pro. Yeah, fucking abortion. Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, you?
I don't care. So I'm pro-choice, but I agree with what the pro-life people are saying. But
that you're murdering a baby?
I mean, you are though.
Yes. I'm not. I'm asking. I'm making sure everyone understands you're murdering a baby is what. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I would just like that to be pointed out that you're killing. Yeah.
You're just the Louis C.K. Just. But you are murdering a baby.
That's the best fucking joke about abortion ever. Because that made me. What's crazy about that is like there is this thought of like. I don't know, when I listen to a lot of comedy, throughout a lot of it, like Bill Hicks or like, I forget, it's like this thing of like pro-life would always be these fucking assholes, these fucking nimrods that would just be like outside holding, and then Louis C.K. is the one that says like, yeah, because they think babies are being fucking murdered. That's one of the greatest statements ever.
They think that's happening. They think
like they believe it, and this is what I want to tell you, the My Pillow guy, if he thinks that the election was that rigged, I like that. I trust. No, I don't trust him, but I'm saying like
you fucking trust him.
I admire that in someone.
I'm clipping that, and that's going on the soundboard.
Your Mooley statement will forever be remembered.
That's going on the soundboard too. Goddammit, I'll be fair about it.
Your Mooley statement's never gonna go away.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah. Fucking. What was I gonna say? What was the last thing you said?
About what? About abortion?
Nah.
Oh, what was my stance on it?
Yeah.
I guess I'm technically I'm pro-choice, but I just like for you to admit that you're killing a kid.
Yeah, no, it's like that fucking is that thing of like it's belief. Belief changes your entire world. That's why every person wakes up. You believe in Bigfoot?
No,
you don't believe in Bigfoot, but you realize there's people that genuinely believe in Bigfoot.
It's fine,
but you understand that in your head you wake up in different worlds, right?
I don't think so. You think the guy that believes in Bigfoot wakes up in like a world of
He believes it in a world where a ginormous ape is hidden in the woods and has been able to escape human sight for who knows how many years.
Well, the idea is that it's gone extinct. I don't know. It's like I wouldn't. If Bigfoot's real, it'd be kind of cool. But
basically, they believe in mythological creatures, and you do not. They believe it is.
Wait. I don't know. Bigfoot. I always thought like Bigfoot's either an allegory for nature, or it represents the missing link, or it represents like an ancient aliens type thing where they're the smart ones and we're the fucking conqueror. I don't know.
What hairy armpit chick are you fucking right now?
No, I just know about Bigfoot. Fucking, I don't know.
Just like you were a fucking expert on Columbine, you're an expert on Bigfoot.
Listen, ask me anything. Ask me anything.
I did.
It's a
whole 30 minutes of our last episode.
It was just me being like, I don't know. You like Doom though. It should be me at like a TED Talk, be like what I learned from Columbine.
Do you know about Ethan?
Who? Yeah, like I do not recall. It's like this isn't a court case. It's like I plead the fifth. Oh no, it wasn't. It was about no. I know what you're trying to say, but I don't think like 9/11. I think is the bigger question.
How is that? Where like, did we leave off? Why did you?
No. I know. I get what you're trying to do. It's like I just think with Bigfoot, it's different because it's like I don't know because Bigfoot only exists in one spot of the world. So who's to say it didn't exist? I don't know.
Well, then how do you know it existed? What about the Yeti sightings? Is that not equally as plausible?
It's in the snow. Idiot. You're a fucking numbskull if you believe that.
It's in the snow. All of a sudden, what are you, stupid?
Well, Yeti's just Asian fucking Bigfoot, yeah.
But
Snow Bigfoot.
They were in the Mummy.
They were in the Mummy?
They were in the Mummy.
Not Bigfoot?
Not Bigfoot.
You know I've never seen the Mummy with Brendan Fraser and all that?
Not one of them?
Not any.
Not even the one with Jet Li?
Not even the old ones, no.
No, that's the new one.
No.
And I'm not talking about the Tom Cruise ones. The Tom Cruise ones can go suck a dick.
There's only been one.
I know, boy. I'm pretty sure they were making a second. I heard
they were trying to make the whole universe because cinema sucks now.
No.
They're trying to make it like a whole universe. Universe started doing
Brendan Fraser and Tom Cruise are going to end up in the same screen, basically.
No, that's not what they were trying to do.
No, okay.
What they were trying to do was they were trying to do like so. You know what? Like you know what the Mummy and you know what like okay, Brendan Fraser's the Mummy and like the Tom Cruise Mummy. You know who Universal Studios made that.
Yeah.
But a long time ago, they made a mummy from the 30s. So, like, this goes back to black and white.
Yeah.
And, like, all the Frankenstein, Dracula, that's all the Universal monsters. They were going to bring all of that back. So, like, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, like Russell Crowe's character in that new movie, he was a character Do you know Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is?
Yeah. He drank the potion. Now sometimes he turns into the.
They were trying to make Avengers, but fucking with like horror. So it was gonna be so fucking stupid. But yeah, it was gonna be bad.
I feel like you could make each one really well, but to tie them all in seems like excessive and unnecessary.
Frankenstein's
for a moment. I thought it would be like Tom Cruise running away from the mummy, and he breaks into a house, and it's Brendan Fraser as the whale, just be like, "Hey man, what are you doing? What are you doing in my house? There's a mummy coming. I have to go. Here's a pamphlet for Scientology."
Have you seen the trailer with no sound or whatever?
The trailer?
It was so bad when they tried coming out with that movie. Like they made like a trailer for it.
Yeah.
But the trailer had no like trailer music.
Mm-hmm.
No like boom. So it's literally just pure silence, and it only has sound of the Tom Cruise like screaming. So it just was really awkward because it would just be like Tom Cruise like falling from a jet plane, but all you'd hear is like. It would just be noises he'd be doing. It's like a vocal booth or whatever.
Yeah,
it was really bad.
Like he was supposed to be falling like,
picture that, but like in a Universal Pictures, fucking Universal Studios, like trailer. Like it was really bad.
It seems dumb. What was that for Mission Impossible?
No, for the Mummy.
For La Momia?
The Mummy actually got ruined because Tom Cruise wanted like too much creative control. Because they were trying to make their own movie. They're trying to make their own fucking universe, and Tom Cruise comes in being like, if you guys want me, I gotta like be the hero and all. I don't know, it was like lame.
I should have put my drink in the fridge. I forgot.
Your dumb lemonade or whatever?
Hey, fuck you. My lemonade's not dumb.
It's fucking buzzed.
It's what?
It's weed in it.
It is. How did you know?
But you know what?
What?
Fucking, I want to have the Panera Bread charged lemonade. And someone just died drinking that.
So I think multiple people have died.
Have they?
Yeah.
I wanted it. Had caffeine in it.
They said it was like drinking a Monster and a Red Bull together at the same time.
It was bad. Yeah. Not good. But
like, what the fuck?
But it probably tastes really good.
Oh, yeah. No. I mean, the most unhealthy stuff is always the best tasting.
Lemonade is a pretty underrated thing. Like, lemonade should be served at more places, probably.
You ever had like the Mexican fucking the aguas frescas?
No, I've never had those.
You've never had one?
I've never had one.
Not a single fucking one.
Not even. I think Jamar Pitts is a joke about agua frescas, and I've never had an agua fresca.
You've never had horchata?
Never. Well, I probably have. I just don't like it.
You're a slut.
And I love cinnamon, but I don't know why I don't like horchata.
It's because you just hate everything.
Horchata.
Well, they have this really good one, which is basically just lemonade with chia seeds. You go to one of these stores. You know what a Michoacana is?
So what is that?
A La Michoacana.
What is that? Oh, I know what that is. The Mexican restaurant, like it's like a ice cream shop or whatever.
It's an yeah. Where they
you know what I used to eat from that all the time? I used to eat the lime popsicles. Those are the shit.
Yes.
You ever have those,
bro? I was just yelling at my girl about this shit, and not yelling as in you fucking stupid.
He's Jonah Hilling his fucking shit.
I'm Jonah Hilling there about popsicles.
Listen, you can hang out with the coconut popsicle, but not with the coffee.
Don't bring the coconuts to my fucking games.
I respect your feelings as a woman, but don't. It just becomes Donald Sterling. Don't bring any black people with me.
No. Fucking, she has to hear my ramblings. These ramblings, but just no audience.
Wait, you do that?
I just fucking, baby, remember when the popsicle man would come and he would go clink, 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 and you would run outside, and then any ice cream, you know the ice creams that had like the gum as the eyes?
Yeah,
those were always a little extra. But if you had $1 fucking just one, you could get any of the fruit flavored just popsicles, the Mexican ones, and the lemon one was always the shit.
Lemon or lime? Lime, yeah.
Lime, they don't have lemon.
They don't really do have lemon here, right?
No, because lemon sucks.
Lime is a better pop, but lemon is a better juice flavor. So it's hard, but it's like
who the fuck is drinking lemon juice?
It's lemonade, whatever. I'm just saying.
I'm like, what the fuck, lemon juice?
I'm fucking
washing down your breakfast with lemon juice.
Me at a diner, I'm like, I'll have lemonade for breakfast. Yes,
Jesus. It'd be less weird if you ordered a shot.
No, you want to make the milk argument again. I think that's what you want.
No.
Okay, I thought that you were...
People already know how weird you are.
It's not... Milk is not a crazy thing to order for breakfast.
It is when you're having, like, meats and stuff.
You act like if I ordered milk, they would be like...
Dunk your fucking bacon in milk.
Dunk my bacon in milk?
Dunk your bacon
That's the first thing that goes, by the way. The bacon fucking just dies a quick death.
Oh, fuck.
Bacon dies like all these Middle Eastern... dictators always kill their football teams like in the football stadium.
Jesus Christ!
I always think about that.
You lost.
Oh yeah, I was like that, like just like that line of them knowing that they're gonna die.
I would be like, my hobby is fucking ping pong sounds fucking scary too. Fucking, you lose anything, you fucking disgrace the country.
It seemed fucked to be over there. You're better off just being like a Bollywood, like just some type of local celebrity, like maybe the dictator likes. But it's like being a body double seems pretty fun. Not really though, because the whole point of being a body double is that people try assassinating you.
Yeah,
and then it's like sometimes the body double will get more because it's like Saddam Hussein had a body double for his son Uday or whatever. You ever? One time I was at my mic and I said that. One time at my mic there was a guy named... Someone said Hussein or someone said Uday.
Yeah.
Something. And I just mentioned like that Saddam Hussein's son would drive around in his ATV during weddings and he'd find the wife and he'd rape her. Like I'd always... I used to...
What in the fuck?
He was worse than Saddam. Like his son would kill everybody and he had a body double that was like... a regular guy,
yeah,
and his family was put on like this thing of like the red dot thing of like if you run away from us, they're dead immediately.
Yeah,
and so he's body doubling for his son. They have to give him plastic surgery to look like the son, and then he has to meet with Saddam Hussein. The Saddam Hussein's like, I have a third son now. As in like you're a pretty good body double.
Yeah,
whatever. It's weird. It's a pretty. The body double ends up escaping from Iraq to come to America to blah blah blah. Make a movie. They made a movie about it. The Devil's Double.
Oh, yes. You
ever seen that really cool poster or whatever? Like gold.
Yeah, I think I remember. Yeah, I remember the trailer and everything.
You know how...
Didn't watch it for shit.
Me neither. You know how the son escapes, though? Pretty cool. He's like walking through... He's like walking to the
son
border.
Or the double?
The double, my bad. The son ends up dying like in a firefight against the military or something. Against like the U.S. But the son... The body double ends up going to like the border... And the guards are like, who the fuck? We're letting this fucking guy go? And then he acts like he's the son, and then they let him go.
Yeah.
Because everyone was in literal fucking fear of the son and how crazy he was.
Yeah.
Because Saddam would kill people without hesitation, but the son would kill people out of sheer, like, resentment or, like, part of that. Yeah, there was, like, that level of it. Yeah.
He was a sociopath, or psychopath, basically.
Back to the slowpoke argument.
Listen.
What were we talking about before breakfast and before Saddam Hussein's
Before dunk your fucking bacon in milk.
Yeah, before dunk your bacon in milk. Fuck, I thought we were going somewhere. And then I completely altered the...
You altered because you got into the Devil's Double. First of all, I'd never even heard... I didn't know... I mean, I assumed he had kids. I didn't know they were, like, fucked up like that.
He had two. He had one from a... He had... I think Uday is the... younger son, and then he has an older son from the previous wife. No, I'm wrong. He was the first son, but he was his wife was like, or his mom was jealous of the new wife that he got. It was bad. Whatever.
A dictator, and you still have like family
like
drama.
Yeah, it's
fuck.
Sounds like Lopez. Fucking no.
Oh my god, that's fucking so annoying.
What that?
To still have family drama, and then also you're on the news as the most hate, and then people want to actively murder you, and then your wife won't stop bitching at you. God.
Like, he had a pretty crazy... Like, I always think it's weird that he had, like, this cushy job. He was from... His dad gave him the job of the Olympic Committee because he realized that the son couldn't be a ruler. Because, like, people were in fear of Saddam and, like, he's in a fucking... Not he's going to kill us all, but, like, if I stand with him, I stand a better chance. But people hated the son. Like, the son's... His approval rate... Like, whatever. It's not approval rating. Like, people were, like, in fear of the... It's, like... This is going to be a horrible analogy, but like they always brought this up where it's like, you know, like how in Batman, like The Dark Knight Rises,
yeah,
Bane has followers,
Yeah.
And, like, they were 100% for Bane.
Yeah.
So Bane's like Saddam Hussein.
Yeah.
Uday. Ross Hoggle. No, Uday's the Joker. Or whatever. Because his goons could always die and they can always, like, back. I don't know.
I got you.
That's my best metaphor I can do for it. What were we talking about before fucking Bacon? God fucking damn it.
So you're saying it's like a Team Rocket, almost Allegiance.
It's sort of, yeah. More like a team. Fuck, I forget all the names. Team Magma?
Team Magma.
Team Rocket, Team Magma.
There's Team, there's a Galaxy, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many fucking teams now. There's been so many different.
It's like the LGBT.
They just keep fucking coming up.
Were we talking about SNL before?
Oh, I was gonna bring it up.
No, you rambling.
Oh, me rambling about the ice cream. About they used to be $1 out the door, my guy.
For long.
Have you ever I remember I went to this fucking Cherry Blossom Festival in San Francisco, fucking $4.50 for a fucking ice cream from the fucking guy, from the Kring Kring guy.
Yeah,
that's horse shit, bro. What the fuck happened?
It's different.
Inflation.
No, it's probably $4.50 to anyone, but no, it's different. Well, I'm thinking of an ice cream truck. You're thinking of the guy.
I'm talking about Kring Kring.
See, we had people that actually had like a license.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they.
That's why you got molested by that guy.
No, I used to get the Big Dipper ice cream with strawberry. It was that I never got your lime dollar fucking lime pops. I would just get those from the house because I'm a child of suburbia. Man.
Yeah, the fucking ice cream guy had to get a special lock because you kept trying to jump in the back.
No, I wasn't.
I don't like you, kid. I like the skinny kid.
God damn it!
I'll do anything for a Klondike bar.
Klondike bars aren't that good.
They're good if they could just not fall apart as soon as you take a bite.
Fat Boy sandwiches are better. I'm trying to think.
The Oreo sandwich is better.
Oreo sandwiches are okay.
Fuck you.
They're okay.
They're better than the Fat Boy.
Well, because what sucks about Oreo is they don't taste that much like cookies and cream. But they should. Because they're an Oreo sandwich.
The thing is, you can't fucking... The best cookies and cream... are softer cookies and cream, but you can't do that with a sandwich.
Okay, and here's my question to you about the Oreo sandwich ice cream, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, it's not chocolate, or it's not the typical strawberry sandwich. It's not the typical ice cream sandwich chocolate. It's Oreo. And I think that hurts it more than it helps it.
You think so?
I think so.
That's your controversial
take. Don't shoot me on the podcast.
You just see my hands in my pockets, and you're like, this might be where it goes.
I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Oh no, I was more surprised that just you ramble out. You try to ramble out like your comedy or whatever.
Not comedy. I'm not fucking running bits on my girlfriend.
You just yell at her.
Yelling towards her.
Where's my steak, bitch? Like that kind of.
No, I do a good amount of the cooking at home because I'm a man. I'm a grown man. I know how to cook stuff and things.
Amir's not listening to enough Andrew Tate.
See, that's the thing. That's my problem. Why do you love Andrew Tate?
I don't love. You think I love Andrew Tate?
You fucking love Andrew Tate.
I haven't heard of it.
And you're like, oh, these bitches really do need to stay in their fucking. Just make me 2 cups of coffee, bitch. You know, just shit like that.
No, I don't hate Andrew Tate. I don't love him.
See, I know you don't hate Andrew Tate.
I don't. Why would I hate him? No. He's necessary. We need him.
I don't know why I love just making you this right wing person.
I've said this. He's the thing. Like he's the thing for the new kids. When I was young, shitting on being an atheist was like the cringy thing of my time, and that was like what I was as a kid, or whatever.
When you're like, I don't even believe in all that shit.
That was like my you know, like how I said, like as a kid, like I used to wear hats for a year, and it's like that was like my identity. It's like as a kid, like that was the biggest thing for me was like I don't believe in God, and it's like that just it's fun. It's weird. You don't have a personality yet, so it's like that's your personality.
Yeah, you take one big like not statement, one big like stance, and that's your whole personality.
That's your whole personality. It's just we're all gonna die, and it's like. It's like, okay, for all I've seen the bad Andrew Tate videos.
God, you are one fucking like black eyeliner from being emo.
No, fucking, I'm not. All I'm saying is, look, with the Andrew Tate videos, fucking, they show all the cringy kids that are like not standing up to teachers or whatever, and they're pretty bad. But how do you know there's not kids that are like working out and actually like getting better from that shit too? Probably.
They're working. You're confusing it. A physical health with mental health.
What Andrew Tate talks about fucking whatever, being a man and doing both, whatever.
Nah, it's that thing of just bitches need to fucking suck my cock, have my dinner. I'm providing. First of all, what the fuck? Like, just, I feel like I don't.
Well,
they want a servant, but I've also heard the argument of like, why don't I just get like a maid? Like, what does a woman bring? If I have enough money, why do I need a woman?
I think with Andrew Tate is a thing of like, yeah, sure, like whatever. But I do think with him, it's also a thing of finding the one, right? Isn't that the big thing about Andrew Tate?
The one,
as in like getting married and finding like whatever. I don't know. Mm-mm. I don't know.
You watch his videos.
I don't. That's the thing. So I just make assumptions about things.
I doubt it. I doubt he's I gotta find my wife.
Listen, it's either Andrew Tate or fucking Jonah Hill, and I'd rather fucking listen to Andrew Tate.
I'm not saying be Jonah. I'm literally the best boyfriend ever.
I don't think he does that.
That's the way I read that message he sent to his girl.
No, I think he's like, he's just, I don't know what the fuck that is. It's like, I respect your feelings as a woman. He's just trying to fucking give everything to something, and then he says what he means at like the very end of it. It's like, so stop seeing other men. I don't know. It's like,
I'm telling you, I feel like probably every celebrity has to fucking be like that. Just so
no.
Everybody's just so like, in case this is screenshotted, I don't look like that much of a fucking asshole.
I think Adam Levine fucked himself, right?
Adam Levine?
From Maroon 5.
Why? How? What did he do?
I forget how I heard it. He sent it on Insta. He just met it. He's married to like he's Adam Levine, so he can get any chick he wants, and then he has like a wife, and then he just goes for a chick on Instagram for no reason. But there is a reason. It's because he's a guy or whatever. And it's like, bam. That's why.
Don't fucking give him that excuse.
I'm not fucking saying that. All I'm saying is like,
you're a guy.
That's what he's good. That's why he did it. It's probably because he just got tired of it because he's fucking Adam. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Listen,
that's the thing. Like, yes,
I've been through that scenario a billion times. Yeah, come on.
I got my fucking super hot model wife, but I'm just tired of her.
Have you heard? I'm
just gonna get some strange poon.
And plus, he made the best. Like Jonah Hill for all of like his fucking pro. I don't know what it is. It's like pro mental health. He never made "She Will Be Loved," and that's the thing. That's the difference.
What the fuck is "She Will Be Loved"?
That's the Maroon 5 song. It's like the greatest. That was in The Sopranos. That's the one that goes like, "I don't mind spending every day." He said this line in that song. He's like, look for the girl with the broken smile. Ask her if she wants to stay a while. You ever think about that, Amir?
Yeah.
You ever think about how
go after the girl? Dude, with low self-esteem.
He goes after a chick on Instagram. He made the most mental health thing ever in like 2002. Insane.
And what, you think it's unfair that he's not allowed to try to get...
I really I just wanted to say that line because it is one of the craziest lines in music history, I think.
Yeah.
I'm always impressed if you can say that line and not make it sound douchey.
I don't think he succeeded. I don't think you succeeded.
Excuse me? Fuck it. You don't know that song?
I don't know. What song is that?
She will be loved. You've never heard that song.
I probably have, but
how fucking dare you?
I don't listen to Maroon 5.
See, listen, you're an older guy, right? How old are you? How old are you?
You need a motherfucker like me. Need a hoe like
See, look, you were listening to Afro Man all your life. How old are you, by the way?
Because I got high. Come on. That's all we can rate.
How much older than you are you than me?
How old are you?
I'm 20. I'm 24. I'm going to turn 25 this month.
25 this month.
How old?
When is your birthday?
It's on the 30th.
Nice. I'm getting you a present.
No.
I'm getting you a gift.
Don't fucking do that.
I got it. And I got to get you a gift for Christmas. You going to get me something for Christmas?
No. I don't know. We got to see the days.
What do you mean
Maybe we could do something. Like maybe
I think it's Sunday and Monday, the day of Christmas. I'll be here at Radio Valencia.
25th is Christmas Day, so we do have a bit. See, I see it as more so than like the friendship. Like we just waste an hour of the radio. We talk about Christmas. Like this is how the Christmas show's gonna go. We're gonna talk about Christmas movies that we've seen. We're probably gonna talk about how Grandma ran over a reindeer.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
The movie, and then we're gonna end up doing the gift bit, and then we're gonna waste an hour, and then 1 hour will go by.
That'll help.
That'll be better. Yeah,
that'll be better. I was gonna say, did you ever fucking see that Christmas special about the little rapping elf? The whole thing, they rapping the whole shit.
No, I never, what are you talking about?
No? I think there's a rapping elf. He makes a group of friends. The bad guy turns out to be like this like big CEO or something, but his daughter's really calling the shots, and his daughter's like small and mean and shit. And then they talk to her, and she's like, you know what? You all right? You see, I had a mom's, and she was sick. See, and then they made her some soup, and that shit was good. And
what
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
It was a whole Christmas special.
No, I don't know. Fucking Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer was like a animated VHS movie.
Little rapping elf. Somebody fucking
no
help
one's
me.
gonna call in.
Help me.
That phone is.
Don't call. Send a message, comment on the YouTube, something.
Yeah, on the chat. We're not staring at.
Let me know that I'm not crazy and I didn't make this shit up in some fever dream.
Dude, I'm still stuck on that Maroon 5 point I made about Adam Levine. That's insane. What the point I just made?
Find the girl with the broken. What does that mean?
Wait, you don't know what that means? Wait, say it again. Say it again.
Find the girl with the broken smile.
Then
ask her if she'll stay a while.
You don't get it. That's the thing.
Yeah, he's going for the broken bitch.
I don't even. He might be.
He's going for the broken one.
I think you're looking at it from an Andrew Tate. I think you're more Andrew Tate than me on that level. But it's like he said the most like mental health positive thing at that point. Don't go for the fucking material. Go for the one that's like that doesn't want to be there. And then hey, make her feel at home. And then you find them now like going after chicks on Instagram or whatever. But I forgive him. I don't know.
You forgive him?
Dude, he made fucking This Love. And he made the whole point of age I was trying to get with you was that kids and like comedians that are my age or younger, that first Maroon 5 album, all fucking hits in that fucking Sunday morning. This Love, She Will Be Loved. It's like one of the greatest fucking like one of the greatest albums ever.
I'm sorry, I was listening to the Ludacris albums when I was your age.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Never get it. I was listening to The Fray.
Boop, boop,
That's
beep,
one
beep.
reference.
Are you all in my ear talking a whole bunch of shit that I ain't trying to hear?
I don't know that song.
Get back, motherfucker! You don't know me.
Oh, that's fucking.
Get back, motherfucker! You don't know.
I think you said Little Chris. I didn't know you said Ludacris.
Who the fuck is Little Chris?
I don't know. I thought you said Little Chris.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, no fucking thing. I knew
Jesus
who
Christ.
Chris was.
Sometimes I feel like I got that fucking Lil Wayne slur mouth. You fucking. I abused syrup for way too long.
I get accused of mumbling a lot.
You're a mumbler?
I get accused of that, but I don't agree. I think I'm pretty well versed.
I think so. I think were they talking about you on stage, off stage, or
Maybe. I don't know.
maybe it
Behind
was
their
just
backs.
off stage.
I don't know.
Maybe they were threatening you. You mumbling something under your breath, bitch.
Man, I don't know what it is. But I would just like to make the point. Dude, that song is still so good.
Which
The
one?
Sopranos use that song. She Will Be Loved.
That's how I know it's a gayish. No, just kidding, y'all. Just kidding.
What was I gonna say? Oh. Should we just move on to the next topic?
Next topic.
Is it
Likewise,
It,
I don't have. This is what I wanted to ask you because you like to catch up on the SNL before we fucking start the show.
I do, yeah.
And I fucking what do you think of Lorne Michaels?
What I think of Lorne Michaels?
Lorne Michaels.
What are you saying? That you're saying it like you're gonna book him for something.
What do you think of Lorne Michaels?
You think he's coming up in the business?
Like as fucking.
So I'm.
You're not the biggest SNL fan at the moment.
I'm listening to the audiobook about it. Like I'm pretty like well understood in like the history of it.
Who's writing that book?
Who's just some guy, but it's like an oral history. So it's like all the people from SNL are coming back to like talk about it.
Yeah.
It's also like old diffuse or whatever. I don't know why I did this, but fucking. Okay. So
That's Lorne jacking off in your face.
no fucking okay. So the first like what I think about Lorne is that there's parts of it where it's like he did the smartest thing, which is not care too much about like the cast. He feels guilty. Like, what I realized, like how guilty he feels about like that first season, because in the first season he had like that crazy cast or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you know about like the SNL's history?
Kind of.
So it's like in the first year they get like all these people that would become stars. They become stars because like they were all either comedians or they were fucking really good at sketch or fucking improv. Sketch didn't really exist, but like. He took improv guys and that first season exploded, but he didn't care about the John Belushi thing. They just looked at it, oh, he's just a guy that does coke. Bam, he overdoses like 7 years later.
Yeah.
And he feels guilty about that. And then he felt guilty about the Farley thing. And with the Farley thing, there was a level of like, we're going to have him back on as a host.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to really help him out and trying to get him back into rehab. And all that. He went into rehab like 17 times or whatever.
What a bitch.
I heard that. I could be completely dead wrong. I forget who. I forget if it was Farley or not. But it was.
But he was in and out.
I don't know if you know. He got big and then he kind of went out. That was like the big thing about Farley. But it's like, what was I going to say? I don't know. Lawrence, whatever. It's like, I don't really care about sketch comedy. Even though like I watch Saturday Night Live. It's like.
You don't care, supposedly?
I don't. Yeah, supposedly I don't care. But it's like, I'm really saying nothings right now.
Yes,
I'm just talking a lot of nonsense.
I don't know what you say.
I can't just give a fucking opinion. I think he's overrated. Ultimately, I think he's
Quentin Tarantino.
Like his whole thing of like, I don't think he's a virtuoso. Like I think his biggest lamest thing is that he just liked catchphrase sketches, or like he'll try. I told you this. He tried finding a young hot star to get the women's attention. Yeah. So it's like the younger viewers.
Is that why Robert Downey Jr. was there?
Robert Downey Jr. was there only for a year.
Yeah.
And there's a great story. Do you know who Chevy Chase is?
Yeah.
So do you know like stories of him being a piece of shit?
I have heard multiple.
Awesome.
Yep.
Like he's the best part of that book he's the best part of like listening to that audiobook by far, because he was only in one season. Because he had a 1-season contract with SNL, and he realized that the show was going to be big, so he left to go make movies after that.
Yeah.
And he's considered like the biggest piece of shit in SNL ever for doing that. But he's also a lot of people's favorite SNL cast member, which is why he has a really weird history.
Yeah.
And he would come back and do like all these crazy. He walked up to a guy who was gay, and he was like, "Listen, let's do a sketch where," and he would just walk in, he would host, but like. He was a walking tornado of like, yeah, so you're gay, you're going to have AIDS, and we're going to weigh you every single week. That's the sketch. And then that's like a big thing about that. And then, what was I going to say? With Robert Downey Jr., he said, your father was a big director. What happened to him? Oh, yeah, he died. That was what he told Robert Downey Jr. That's it. Robert Downey Jr.'s dad was like a famous director that died.
Yeah, and that's it.
He was just a piece of shit. He would just walk up to people and just tell them things like that.
Yeah. No, I've heard more of his later fucking bullshit on Community.
Yeah, with like Dan Harmon and all that.
Danny Glover.
Whatever.
Donald Glover, not Danny Glover.
Ultimately, he's right.
He called Danny Glover the N-word, and then Danny was like, I'm too old for this shit.
I'm thinking fucking... He's ultimately right about SNL. I think all the 90s people are like, Rob Schneider shits on it. And everyone's like, Rob Schneider's, man, he sucks. He's not wrong about
what does Rob Schneider say?
He said like SNL is just too preachy right now, and it's like it's trying to make points, but it can only do it from one side. They can never have like the other side make an argument. It might have been him or Piscopo, but Piscopo fucking sucks. I don't know.
Fucking Piscopo.
I don't know. Lorne Michaels, like, to me, the biggest like noticeable thing is he liked the writers seem to be way more important to that show than anything. And it seemed like he cared way more about, like, hey, like, you're Mango. I don't know if you know SNL, but it's like he liked the Will Ferrells more so than, like, the sketches that would really become famous. I don't know.
Are you telling me Cowbell ain't famous?
Cowbell's really famous because, like, Will Ferrell. But it's, like, the big thing is, like, the writing on SNL. Like, they were really well-written sketches, but...
They certainly don't feel like it anymore.
It's weird. Like, from what I get, it was, like, just a war in that fucking... I don't know.
Yeah, no, I hear things like, oh, yeah, everybody was trying to fight to get their sketch on the thing, and...
That's the thing. There was a whole year, like, that, the moment... Look, here, like, in the 80s, Dana Carvey ultimately... Eddie Murphy saved SNL, and then he leaves, and then they bring in people, and ultimately it's like Dana Carvey saves SNL in the 80s by carrying every single show.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is what I like about sketch comedy, right?
Yeah.
The reason why I like sketch comedy is I like seeing... My favorite person in sketches is whoever plays the straight man or whatever. You know what that is?
Yeah.
So it's like in Mad TV, it was this guy named Michael McDonald, and then in fucking God, dude, I was about to say, did you fucking get so bored? I'm getting bored listening to myself, but it's like, you ever seen Whitest Kids You Know?
Whitest Kids You Know? No.
That's a really good sketch show, and it's like Trevor Moore. He was typically like the face of that sketch group, and it's like. Matt TV, Dude, give me other sketches. Give me other sketches.
Hot dog.
No, I'm saying like sketch TV shows.
All that. Mad TV.
I don't know. I don't know about fucking. I already said Mad TV. Michael McDonald.
I think
I just named them all.
I think so.
It's like In Living Color.
In Living Color.
I don't even know if they had a straight. I mean, Jim Carrey was the breakout, but that's, I don't know, fucking. In SNL, they had a lot because in SNL they had Phil Hartman. They had Dana Carvey would either be straight man or he would be like the comedic foil. But it's like now Kenan Thompson will play every single game show host or fucking.
No, yes.
Back then it would be Bill Hader or it would be someone play the straight man. So it was like, what's his name? That's not the straight man, by the way. But it's like there are guys like that now. But I don't know. I really rambled for no fucking reason.
You happy? You proud of yourself?
I'm not proud.
What are you getting me for Christmas, fuckhead?
What am I getting you? I don't know. I guess I have to give you a weed gift, huh?
I mean, it'd be nice. What was the last good ass present you got?
Oh, I think you said gave. That would have been. I gave someone. I used to be known to give like pretty good gifts, but I would only give gifts to like a couple people.
What did you? A hand job?
I gave my girl cousin a big ass easel once.
A what?
An easel. So it was like
easels.
An easel is like that thing that you put on like it's like a wooden thing that you like paint on, but it was huge. You don't know what an easel is?
No. I was looking at you for hopefully
Bob Ross.
Robert
he puts the canvas on the thing called an easel.
Oh, it's the fucking canvas stand, you fuckhead.
Whatever, but it's called an easel. Everyone calls it a fucking easel.
Because your girl cousin's likes to.
She was known as, I don't know, she was always like the chick that would like draw horses in school or whatever.
She was the horse girl.
I thought a horse girl was a girl that would make horse noises or whatever.
I'm sure she did in the privacy.
Did it? Hey!
In privacy.
How dare you? No, she was like a good artist or whatever, and I got her the fucking easel. What was the last gift I got? Money. I'm like, stop it! I was the horse girl. It was me.
It was me. I fucking drew a pink horse. His name was Clip Clop.
What was the last? I don't know. What was the last good gift I got?
What was the last good ass gift? Money?
Probably
that's all
money.
you care about,
money.
Huh?
I said money, right?
Yeah, you said money.
Yeah. You?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Yeah,
the thing is, like, as a grown up, you just get clothes. You're like, oh my god, jeans, thanks.
When I turned 21,
that
was a pretty because it's through Christmas. So I got a bunch of alcohol, and on Christmas I remember. So it's less my birthday, more Christmas.
Yeah,
we got super drunk on Jungle Juice, and then we saw It's a Wonderful Life.
You thought you were so cool, huh?
It was bad. I hated Jungle. We just poured a bunch of Sunny D on it. It was really dumb. But we saw It's a Wonderful Life. You ever seen that?
No.
What? You know what that is?
What is that?
That's the black and white Christmas movie or whatever. That's the. You ever seen these movies where like an angel comes back to tell you like, what if it were like this, and then you take for granted.
I wish I had never been born.
Yeah,
and then they're like,
hey,
your friend.
Look at you. Go back to when your mom.
Your mom's a slut. She was never pregnant.
I can't imagine. I think, okay, here's what I think. It's like, you never told your mom, I wish I wouldn't have been born. And then your mom goes, I wish so too. I don't think that would ever. But I think if it was me, I think I would have pulled that card.
What, you would have told your kid?
No, I think if I would have known that, and if I was a teenager, I was like going through puberty and all that stuff, and I'm just like mad at my mom. Mm-hmm. I wish I would have been born. And then I think my mom out of pure anger would be, I wish so. That's like a Home Alone moment, you know? Mm-hmm. Where it's like, I wish so too. And then it's like, and then you leave and you forget I exist. And then, whatever, Home Alone.
I understand. You wanted to be a little rich boy in the back of a limousine with a large cheese pizza.
You're going to disregard what Macaulay Culkin did in that fucking movie by saying he's rich?
He wasn't rich?
He was kind of rich.
He was pretty fucking... They were taking a flight to fucking... who knows where, but that's like 10 tickets.
They were in Chicago, and they were going to where? I don't remember.
I don't remember, but that's hella fucking tickets. And that was a big fucking house with hella fucking rooms.
It was, but...
He's rich.
No, I don't like that you're disregarding the fact that it's still a kid alone in the house, though. I don't know.
What? What do you mean?
I thought it was cool that he got groceries. That was pretty cool.
That's not cool.
That was awesome. That was probably one of the best scenes in the movie.
Have you ever heard of this fucking TV show? I think they said it was on Netflix. It's a Japanese TV show. They just make toddlers go to the grocery store and shit by themselves.
They just make them go?
Yeah.
And then they just kidnapped? What?
No, they're like, oh, you got to go get this stuff to make dinner. And they're like, okay. And then they fucking just by themselves.
That's not a bad game show. They have the kids go like, okay, whatever you want. But what if the kids want something from up top? What if the kids want something from high up?
Fuck them. Like, make them climb the shelves.
That's not a good premise for a TV show. That doesn't make any sense.
It's funny because the kid's walking down the street with groceries. He's like, I have to go back because I forgot something. And that's hella funny.
What?
Yes.
But they're toddlers or whatever, right? Or how old are they?
Toddlers.
But they're too young they're too like small to grab. I know how to make this TV show better. Do it with kids with Down syndrome. And then be like, listen, you're making dinner. So pick whatever you want. And they just, you know what they'll come back with? They'll come back with
a fucking bag full of pepperonis.
I think they'll come back with
we're gonna make a pizza.
We're making dinner. Gushers. Just gushers on the table.
I brought brownies.
It's just like, honey, you just brought cosmic brownies. What are those called? Cosmic
the ones with the colorful sprinkles.
Were they? Or I thought they were M&Ms or something, right?
No, they were colorful like sprinkles, kind of like fake M&Ms.
You brought Little Debbie, son. Yeah.
I wish. Are you a fan of the Nutty Bar? What's your favorite Little Debbie?
Well, I never really had Little Debbie. We had Hostess growing up.
Oh,
we had
God,
the Hostess.
You're such a rich little spoiled mother. Man,
that's the same thing. Little
it's
Debbie.
It's not, bro. Little Debbie was 50 cents. Hostess
Little
was
Debbie, the Nutty Bars are seriously underrated, actually.
Oh yeah, no, those fucking things were good.
Nutty Bars,
they really accentuated the peanut butter and the nuts. Like there was some chocolate and it was good and it helped everything go down. You need that hint of sweetness, but you still knew it was a Nutty Bar.
The Nutty Bar I more remembered for the chocolate. I just thought the wafer part of it was really good.
You're a bitch.
Sorry.
Why do you do these to me, man?
Here's something I didn't know up until recently. I didn't know it was like a meme that like your dad for some reason would get oatmeal raisin cookies like cream on top or whatever, and then let them go stale, and then you eat those. That was like, my dad would fucking have a stash of oatmeal raisin cookie. He'd like have a stash of it, but he'd let it go stale, and then once I realized it, and they were fucking good.
And they were softer, right?
Awesome, yeah.
Have you ever gotten the fucking... I think they were oatmeal cookies with the fucking layer of icing on top.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. The ones that came in that long strip.
Yes.
Yeah. That's the shit.
Those are fucking awesome.
Those are fucking dope.
But those are better stale.
Yo, they were.
Cheetos are better stale.
Fucking no. First of all, I know you hate hot Cheetos. I love the extra flaming hot Cheetos. And if you can get me like a really, really fucking stale one. I remember one time I left them wide open for a week.
And then?
They still weren't stale enough for me.
What?
They still weren't fucking stale. You want them to get really stale, you got to take them out of the bag.
You do. Because the big thing about, like, I one time left Doritos like that on purpose, and then the ones that get stale are the ones in the front.
The ones at the very top. By the time you get to the middle, they're back to regular hot Cheetos.
You leave them stale vertically. I leave them stale horizontally. I think that's the difference.
Horizontal. Oh, so like almost like a layer, one thin layer of Cheeto to all uniformly get. See, at this point, I'm taking them out. I'm putting them in a bowl, and maybe I'll put some little wrapping so I feel safe that no bugs have touched it.
That's the scariest thing.
Yeah. By the way, I don't think bugs ever touch it.
They don't.
Bugs like stay away from it. Bugs, as many open hot Cheeto bags as I have left, you would think that I've eaten a bug or two.
Patton Oswalt has a joke about Cheetos. I think it's pretty funny. It's like when you eat Cheetos, you fart out Cheetos. Like that's how chemically bad they are for you. Like anything else you eat, it's like Cheetos are like toxically one of the worst fucking things ever. And it's like, I get it. It's like, but they taste great.
They're amazing.
But Cheetos farts do smell like Cheetos. He's right.
I don't know. I think that might be a cheese thing because I don't. It's spicy, but that's not a new thing. That's not incredible. What I do with my extra flaming hot Cheetos.
The worst sin.
Extra flaming hot Cheetos.
Extra flaming hot. Oh no.
Meh.
You were shitting on Stephen King earlier.
I was shitting on Stephen King.
He's a pretty good writer.
He was a cokehead. And you were specifically defending the one movie I feel like everybody should uniformly be like, that's dumb.
What?
The one about the cars coming alive.
Why are you... You're talking about the movie? Not even...
Yeah.
That movie came out in the 80s.
Who
remembers that movie?
Who fucking remembers the book?
What do you mean? But, like, it's Stephen King. I don't know, but it's like, why are you acting like...
I'm just saying, I'm pointing that one out as, like, he has made some shit, too.
Yeah, but he's made hella books, so it's like, what do you expect?
Better than the fucking all the cars came to life.
He made Shawshank
because the moon, or because an asteroid got close to Earth.
Why not? Why not let it be?
Why the fuck? Why?
Why is it a fucking celestial fucking creature? Why can't it just be a killer clown?
Maybe because he was supposed to be some sort of demonic thing, but somebody was way too off.
No, what I like about it is the concept. Like dairy is like a piece of shit. Like it's not this. It's ultimately the clown, but because he's the celestial being. But I like the city becomes cursed because of it. Like that every 27 years, it's like, oh, you don't know about that fire in the oil facility that killed like 30 people or whatever. That's what I like about like that. It's like cool.
No, I don't understand. What do you mean?
It's like, like you're saying, like the asteroid thing is dumb, but it's like I like how the celestial thing works its way into that shit. I don't know.
Are they connected? Is there a Stephen King universe?
There is. There kind of is, yeah. I told you. Didn't I tell you what the Kennedys fucking story or whatever?
The Kennedys?
There's a story of like a guy that goes back in time. I told you about a time travel story.
In Stephen King books?
Yes, there's a story about a guy that tries to go back in time to save John F. Kennedy. I didn't tell you that?
I feel like you did, and that's how we started talking about the butterfly effect.
I think so. Just read the fucking book. Read fucking Stephen King is pretty good.
I'm not reading.
And ultimately, I think he's a good writer. Like, that story may sound
I'm
stupid.
not saying he's a bad writer. I'm saying he's wrote some shit.
Maybe the story shit, but he wrote fucking Cujo. It's like, he could still write it as like a horror writer.
I've never watched it, so if you could explain it to me a little bit.
You don't know what Cujo is, though? It's like
I heard it's a dog.
Yeah, it's like the Sandlot.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, I watched the Sandlot. It wasn't like, there was a...
It's the same thing. It's just a killer dog. But Sandlot isn't... What is the Sandlot? I remember watching the Sandlot ending. I never have seen the Sandlot. Why is the dog... The dog has rabies?
No.
Why is the dog the bad guy?
Because they're just kids and they're scared of a big dog.
But do they beat the dog?
No, they don't beat the dog.
Like, what?
All right. Depending on which one you're watching, I think this is the first one. In the first one, they play baseball in the field. The dog is across the fence. They don't go across the fence. They fucking hit a ball so hard with they need a ball.
It goes across the fence.
They need a ball. The kid is like, I got a ball. He goes to his house. His stepdad has a ball that's signed by Babe fucking Ruth.
Yeah?
And they're like, okay, we'll fucking use this ball. And then they hit it, and it goes right over the fucking fence.
Oh, no.
And the stepdad is not home. He's on somewhere else for business and shit. So they're like, we gotta get that ball back or else my dad's gonna kill me.
That sounds like a good movie. I should probably check it out.
Yeah, I love both of them.
I'm morally invested in that. I'm like, do they get the... And then the second one,
Benny the Jet Rodriguez. What?
The second movie, what happens?
In the second movie?
Yeah.
In the second movie... Basically the same thing? I can't remember. The second movie...
The dog is alive, though?
The dog is alive, yeah.
There's no post-credit scene with Michael Vick. We need someone who could stop him.
No.
I can help.
No, it ends really nice. So you want me to spoil it for you?
Yeah.
Okay, in the end of the first one, across the fence, the owner of the dog, Darth Vader.
The owner of the dog is whatever his name is, yeah.
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones.
But he's blind, and he grabs the ball, and he's like, "Oh, is this yours?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's my dad, and it's signed by Babe Ruth." And he's like,
I don't know who that is. I'm blind.
"No, fuckhead."
What does he say?
He's like, "What the fuck is Babe Ruth's real name? Do you know?" I'm gonna just call him George.
Whatever, yeah.
"Oh, George signed that," and he's like, "No, Babe Ruth, George. I know him as George. I used to fucking play on the team with him. And how about this? I'll give you this ball instead if you come and it's a ball signed by Babe Ruth and the whole Yankee team."
No.
Yep.
No, I'm saying, like, oh, give me the Babe Ruth ball. I won't take the Yankee. No,
because the Babe Ruth ball is all fucked up now. Because the dog has been chewing on it and playing with it. And they're like, "Well, that's it. My dad's going to kill me." He's like, "How about I give you this one? And then you come and play with the fucking dog every once in a while because I'm too old and blind." And then they're like, "Maybe the dog's not so bad."
But what about, so, okay.
Huh?
So, like, wait, the kid gets the ball with the whole Yankees, and then what?
And he gives that to his dad. He's like, "I'm sorry I took your ball, but I got you this one, which is even better."
And then what does the dad say?
He's like, "Oh, I should kick your ass, but this is pretty cool. I'm just go bone your mom."
I'd be furious. Like, the point, you get a ball signed by one person because it represents that much to you. What if I don't want the whole team on it?
Whiteout.
Don't fucking no. It hurts. I'm looking at it as like sports memorabilia.
Fucking
a ball signed by Babe Ruth has more. I don't know if it's probably not worth more than the ball signed by the whole Yankees. But what I'm saying is like he wanted that fucking ball that Babe Ruth had.
Then fucking roll it in the display.
Don't.
So it says Babe Ruth specifically on top.
No, things have emotional value, Amir. They like, what if? How do you know? Maybe the dad had backstory with that ball more than the fucking blind guy did.
Some girl sucked me off at this game.
Hold on. Why didn't the dad?
Stepdad.
Which is weirder because it's like all this for a stepdad.
This ain't even my fucking kid, yo.
Yeah, Dad. Yeah, Tom. I broke your fucking ball. I'm keeping this ball. He doesn't even give it back.
He doesn't even give him the new ball.
It's like this is gonna go to my biological father, Phil.
Yeah, well, fucking, we'll see if he wants it. He's with his other family, the one he actually wanted.
He's with Janine now.
They're having a baby, and he's forgotten all about you, kid. Fuck off.
Well, fucking, I don't know. That sounds dumb, though. The Sandlot?
Watch it. It's a good fucking...
I wasn't going to watch the fucking Sandlot. Be like, what am I doing watching a kid's movie? This is creepy.
Fuck you.
Why would I watch that?
You watch High School Musical all the time.
I've seen High School Musical.
Oh, God.
I saw it. I remember freaking out because it takes place in Albuquerque. It's the same place as Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad?
They both take place in Albuquerque.
In Arizona?
No, it's in New Mexico. How dare you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque once.
What?
You never heard of that?
No, I thought you were being real.
Taking a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
No.
Bugs Bunny?
No.
You're a piece of shit. Did you even watch Looney Tunes?
I saw Looney Tunes.
Obviously you didn't.
I did.
Did you ever watch 1001 Rabbit Tales?
No.
Did you ever watch Daffy Duck?
I saw the Tortoise and the Hare one where Bugs Bunny isn't like made yet. You ever seen that?
Where he's not the unstoppable force he was?
He's not Bugs Bunny yet, clearly. Like, old Bugs Bunny is like... It's like... it's not like old Mickey Mouse, but it's like a lot more anthropomorphic. It's like... No, it's less. He's more rabbit-like. And he's just kind of an asshole, but he's just one of the characters. That's it.
I think the Tortoise and the Hare one is one of the rare ones where he actually like loses, or he's the one being the butt of the joke.
I think he's lost a couple of times, but it's like... Yeah, and that one, I think he loses... Doesn't he lose to Taz? Isn't that like the whole point of that?
I'm not sure. Does he?
I don't know.
I was going to say, I do remember one where it was him and it was supposed to be like a little gremlin on the plane, and he's like, "Oh my God, look, I see him," and then nobody else sees him, and then he's just trying to like outsmart the thing and trying to prevent it from like fucking up the plane.
That's a Twilight Zone joke.
Yeah.
That's the first Twilight Zone. No, that's not the first Twilight Zone episode, but one of the most famous. Yeah, it's the William Shatner one.
The one where like there's a gremlin fucking up the plane or something, right?
It's not a gremlin.
Whatever the fuck.
It's not a gremlin. I just like you're saying it's a gremlin.
That's what it was in the Looney Tunes, so that's just what
I was going to bring up. What I like about, like, because the cartoons we saw were young enough, even you, we're young enough to where a lot of that was heavily edited. There's this thing. There's this vault Warner Brothers had. It's called like the Famous Seven, and it's like 7 banned cartoons or whatever.
Yeah. And
like it's extremely racially whatever cartoons, but they're really famous.
Yeah.
So like historians want to keep that.
Yeah.
But it's like they might have. I don't know.
I think I've seen one, I don't know if it's part of the 7, but I've seen some shit that could be.
It's considered like lost footage or whatever because people want to see those like for curation or whatever.
Yeah.
Because those tapes have like a lot of historical meaning. You know, then Warner Bros. Being like, no, that never happened. Fucking Bugs Bunny never. Because there's one of like Bugs Bunny like in Africa. I think I used that one or whatever. It's like where they're cooking him in a pot.
Yeah.
He does something famous. He's like Wumba Wumba Binga Bunga or whatever. That's like the racial. They
did a lot of Native American shit too.
It was also war propaganda, so it's like it doesn't matter. It's like fucking Bugs Bunny was beating up Japanese fucking people.
I think they said there's one where Daffy Duck is a Nazi.
That's Donald Duck, not Daffy
Donald Duck?
Donald Duck was a Nazi. Yeah,
okay.
I think that's Donald Duck's. That's not his. He's in the sailor outfit because he started off as like war propaganda or whatever. Yeah. It's weird. So also like in the history of like ESPN. There was a person that got traded from Warner Brothers got traded this character named Oswaldo. Oswaldo predates Mickey, and he's a famous cartoon character. And Warner Brothers had him. What?
It's Oswald.
Whatever.
It's Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Oswaldo. You acting like I don't have the Oswald fucking ears at home. You seen them?
I don't remember that. How do you know that?
I had to buy the ears because my girlfriend was. We were at Disneyland.
My girlfriend had to.
My
Andrew
fucking
Tate was here.
Shut up! Fucking paying for pussy ass Tate. Shut up. I was gonna say
he fucking gets paid for he's like a
and
pimp.
then he gives it to them to fucking suck his dick, and then he'll be like, I don't pay him to stay, I pay him to leave because that's some stupid thing he heard and he thinks it's cool.
But it's the coolest thing ever.
It's not the coolest thing ever. He's paying for vagina.
No, he's paying them to leave.
No, he's not.
He's paying for the service of them leaving.
No, he's not.
What were we fucking... Oh, yeah. I thought his name was Oswaldo.
No, it's Oswald.
It's Oswald?
Oswald the Lucky.
Positive of that?
No. I think it's not even Oswald. I think it's all something.
I'm pretty sure it's Oswald. But even though Oswald's the name of the guy...
You didn't say Oswald. You said Oswaldo.
I know. I'm saying, but that's the name of the guy that shot Kennedy.
Oswaldo?
No, Lee Harvey Oswald.
That's why they didn't stick. That's why he didn't stick around.
All right, you're right. It was Oswald. It's not Oswaldo. I hope there's a character named Oswaldo.
It's because your mom put it for you in Spanish. That's why.
No, it's not fucking. Who the fuck gets put on Oswald? Like I never got shown Oswald the Lucky Rabbit cartoons. Are you saying you did?
No.
Oh, I thought
the oldest cartoon I seen was the one about the owl.
Popeyes. Wait, what?
Owl Jensen.
No, what is that?
I like the singer about the mooner and the junior and the springer.
What is that?
No,
wait.
The little owl.
That sounds familiar. What's his name?
About a night of blue.
Owl Jolson?
And I love
no way.
I love
wait. Say the name of the owl again.
Owl Jones, like owl, but there's a famous
guy
person
named Owl Jones. That's
named after him. The cartoon was
what? So
hold on.
Don't tell me. Don't force
random weed facts. Wow, fucking.
No, I'm looking it up. I'm seeing it.
He's taking too long.
I'm just seeing it. Fuck. Don't do fucking. Please don't do random weed fact. He can't be that old though.
Cannabinoids.
It's in color.
Your cannabinoids.
It's in color. I'm just saying.
Your cannabinoid receptors.
I just like that you knew this song. 1936. So that's pretty fucking old.
It's pretty old.
That predates us entering World War II.
Simpler times.
Simpler. The Wizard of Oz was 2 years away.
2 years away.
Yeah.
That before that fucking they fucking abused that drug addicted bitch on the fucking set.
I don't think so.
They fucking abused it. They fucking made it snow asbestos.
That was back then when they didn't know what asbestos was, though. I don't know. Look, my fucking...
They gave her uppers, downers, Colodicins. What is that? What is a Colodican?
I thought Colodican's like something they used to like Isn't that what they used to like make you shit a lot or something?
I don't know. It might have been.
I don't know.
Might be.
It's Colodican. I've heard that too. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, you're the info guy. You're the Google guy.
All I remember about Judy Garland was that she had like tits, and like they had to force her to like push it down. Do you remember that?
No, God, that sounds horrible. First of all, who would do that?
Horrible.
Fucking, who would treat titties like that, man?
Whatever. It's the 30s. Fucking.
Well, they don't respect tits in the 30s.
I remember seeing Wizard of Oz when I was a kid. I remember that.
I remember I hated it. It's fucking.
Do you remember the Rankin Bass, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
The what?
The Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, like the movie with like the puppets.
Oh, the one with like the moving puppet
It's called
thing?
Rankin Bass, yeah.
Rankin Bat? I don't know.
That's the Abominable Snowman one.
I recall, but I did not watch.
You didn't watch it?
It was gay. I was watching the rapping
fucking
elf.
dare you?
I was watching the rapping elf. Do you think I was watching?
This is fucking criminal. Like, you're talking about your stupid rapping elf thing.
I'm sticking by it.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, pretty good. I recommend it.
Oh, the most famous reindeer in the fucking whole world, and you recommend it.
It was a good one. I remember that one as a kid being like, that's
you.
good.
I'm looking at my rapping
I like
elf.
Santa Claus in that one. Whatever. Alcohol facts. Drunk driving statistics. That's an alcohol fact.
More alcohol killed more people than
Alcohol facts like victim of domestic abuse. I don't know. I have nothing to say. Fucking. It's 9:25, and this is it. We've reached it. This is the fucking Twilight Zone of the show.
This is the downward spiral.
This is where we're both just looking up shit. God damn it. Oh, we've done it to ourselves.
What was I gonna say? Rapping elf Christmas special.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna show it to you, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, Christmas."
Do you remember Totally Spies?
Totally. Yeah.
I didn't watch that show.
You didn't?
I thought it was gay if you watched it.
That's exactly, yes. That's what I was thinking, but also,
Did they have boobs on the show? Why do I remember that?
they had boobs. I felt like, even as a kid, I'm like, they didn't need to make everything so skin tight, but I'm glad they did.
Still, though, if I saw someone watching that show, I'd be like, why are you watching that?
That's what it is.
What?
You never watched The Night Before Christmas?
Let me see. You didn't even show me a photo. No, first of
You've
all,
never
that's
watched-
wildly offensive.
Yo! He's throwing up a sign. There's a thick-ass female dog reindeer? What the fuck?
Did everything...
And a gangster-ass dog?
Why is it that I had like an actual childhood and everything you saw had to be like a hood variant of that?
Oh my god. Don't get me started on the books they would get me to try to read. Because I'm from the hood. And they were like, well, how about you read these ones?
Hold on, wait, because I have something to say about that. When I was a kid, I used to read those books too. Are you talking about The Gun? Are you talking about those kind of?
The fucking, just a whole bunch of them.
But like, I read those, The Bully. Remember The Bully?
I do not remember the book.
That was a cinematic universe, those stories. I think that was called Bluford, like the Bluford books.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. Do you remember that?
I do not remember the Bluford books.
That's probably how I got into, no, I didn't get into reading like that. Wait.
That's what made me think, fuck reading.
The Bluford series, yeah. 20 books, $85.
20 books for $85?
I remember all these. Fuck yeah. I used to think like, yeah, if you get this, you get like what do you call it? Fuck, I don't want to reuse tenacity. Whatever. Insert TI word here. But yeah, I remember all these books.
Oh god. I just remember reading a couple chapters and I'm like, this is the gayest thing ever.
Hold on. You don't remember fucking Lost and Found? These are no fucking photos at all.
None. I can't see.
Do you remember any of these? Like,
hold on. Let me get closer.
They're very like...
Show it to me.
Oh man, I got Keisha pregnant. Oh no, what am I gonna do? And then like on the other end, I remember this.
I do not recall any of these books.
The Test.
Oh my god.
Pretty ugly. Yeah, remember Brothers in Arms?
Brothers in Arms?
You don't remember these? Like, you don't remember Brothers in Arms? You don't remember that cover of like the two Latin guys? None of this shit you remember?
I don't think my schools could afford these books.
These were what? These are fucking suburban. One's called The Gun. Fucking, it was cool.
Yeah, that's why. That's how all the white kids like learn to pretend to be black and shit.
No, it's not that. Fucking
like an Eminem fucking read The Gun, and then he wrote the movie with Cheddar Bob shooting himself.
That's not what that was. All right, what books did you read? My bad. I swore I thought you were reading those books too.
You wish, but oh my god! As soon as I tried to read one, I instantly were like, "These ghetto books are bullshit, and I don't want to read them."
Which ghetto books? Like,
I read one. I don't remember the thing, but let me summarize what I read. There's this guy. He's a black guy.
Whoa.
Hey. He's
too much for me.
He's your average black guy. I picture him as CJ from GTA for some reason. And he's like, "Oh, I gotta go to school, but that's where I sell most of my drugs. And I have this female friend, a fine, thick Latina, who also
she's just
helps
a friend.
No, she also helps me sell drugs. And when I see her, I smack her on the ass."
Whoa, that's too much.
I know, bro.
You gotta put that in the section where you get your parents to sign for the books.
Jesus Christ. And I'm like, at this point, I'm like, this is somebody's just fantasy of just like what they wish they were. And I'm like, it seems creepy. It seems like somebody's like, I don't know.
But how does it end?
What happened?
How does it end?
I never got to the ending. I didn't get to the fucking... It gave off the thing of just like, he wanted to be something more.
Exactly. He has a talent in him. That one teacher who's a little bit smarter than the rest of the teachers because he's fronting the streets, he'll teach him something. Listen, young blood.
The dad from Menace to Society changes his life perspective.
I thought you're talking about the dad from Menace to Society?
Yeah.
The one that Samuel L. Jackson shoots at the poker game? Is I know that one?
Which one am I? Boys in the Hood.
Okay. I was about to say.
Wrong movie.
I was like, that dad got fucking murdered in the first 2 seconds.
No, the dad murdered someone in the first 2 seconds.
In Boys in the Hood.
Yes.
Is that what happened in Boys?
You owe me money, motherfucker. No, here you go.
Lawrence Fishburne killed someone in Menace to Society? No, in Boys in the Hood? You talk Boys in the Hood. You just said Boys in the Hood.
Yes, but you said Menace to Society.
We're back. We're done with that.
We're done. Are we?
You just got the dad confused with that.
Yeah, because I'm like...
But in Boys in the Hood, you're saying Lawrence Fishburne kills someone?
He shoots at someone. I don't think he kills anyone.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you didn't watch the movie?
I remember the scene after where he's like, they put liquor stores in the corners. They don't put grocery stores.
They don't put grocery stores.
Gentrification.
They don't put... Well, that's because for a grocery store, it kind of has to be a large corporation to do that. And if they don't have the building areas, they'd have to build a whole nother building. Grocery stores are usually pretty fucking big.
My brothers, they ain't putting GameStops here. It's like...
Well, no. Well, fucking how many people can afford an Xbox and not from a pawn shop or from someone else selling it on the street?
Men's Society is way more graphic than fucking Boys in the Hood, I think.
Menace to Society?
Yeah.
Yeah. Significantly. I just remember the dude being like, "Come on, man, I need some crack, man. Come on, I'll suck your dick, man."
Partner?
The fuck you say? I'll suck your dick.
Menace Society was it was worse. And there was like side hustles the characters were having where it's like what is it? There was a white nerdy guy in that movie and his job was to get the fucking car numbers, like the VIN numbers for plates or whatever. Remember that?
And Don't Be a Menace?
No, not in Don't Be a Menace. We're talking about Menace to Society. Fucking no.
I thought you meant the fucking white guy that's doing all the crime and just the man.
I remember that, yeah. I was gonna say. I don't know. There should be a super cut of me going, I don't know.
You know what? But hopefully by next week. Hit the button. I don't know.
Well,
hit the button.
One of the buttons that we
Ladies and gentlemen,
we got them.
We got them.
What about GPS? What was that one from the GPS? It was like, GPS signal lost.
GPS.
That's like when you're going on a rant, but you're saying that could have been used.
I could have been earlier, yes.
Yeah, like me just talking about Lauren Michaels, like GPS signal lost. As in, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't know where to find these things.
Where to find
I'm
what?
not a technological wizard, man. You know that.
So for the GPS, we just
I still don't know how to put fucking music in my phone, like for me to listen to.
That is so stupid. You don't know how to fucking just download it. What are you talking
How do you download it? Where does it go?
on Napster.
Does my phone
You know
have a
Napster-
music player?
You know Napster still exists?
It still exists. I thought it got shut down like fucking in the 90s.
Bohemian Rhapsody. Well, Rhapsody music was Napster.
Oh,
Remember that?
It changed.
Remember Rhapsody?
I remember Rhapsody. I remember it's dead.
Tune up. You got what I need. Remember that?
I do not. What the
I
fuck?
miss that time in music. That was Tune Up was a website, and it was kind of necessary. Like looking back at it, Tune Up was a website where you went to your iTunes. You know, like how it was for people like me and you, more your
Brown people.
that burned music and put them like on the internet.
Fuck you.
But you know, like how
I'm making CDs.
But you know, like how it would just have like no thumbnail, so you didn't know. So Tune Up. It would tune up the music, so like it would show you the album art. It would have the right song from the album, but that was what Tune Up was.
No.
And Biz Markie was he was like, what do you call it, the mascot of Tune Up. And that was, you don't remember the commercials?
I don't think so.
It would be like him showing a guy being like, let me tune up your album, and let me tune up your library, and it's just like bam.
And Bismarck, he just fixes everything.
Yeah, the best tagline ever was "Tune up." You got what I need. That's how I knew that before I knew just a friend.
Tune up, you got what I. Yo, R.I.P. Bismarck. Is Bismarck dead?
Bismarck is beyond dead.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I was like, it's like, yeah, there's only one type of death. Fuck, my phone doesn't have it. Look up "Tune Up" jingle on your fucking phone.
Hey, fuckhead! It's not connected to the internet.
What?
We need Wi-Fi.
Jesus Christ! Don't say the. Don't try and do it then. It's over.
We tried. Thanks for coming.
It's okay. My representation of it is better than the actual video itself.
Doesn't matter.
You don't remember that? I don't know.
I don't recall.
I missed that time.
Do you remember that fucking...
That was like when Skittles commercials would play.
Skittles commercial?
Remember like the Skittles like, I'm a little boy who loves berries and cream.
I do
berries and cream. Yeah.
My coworkers hear me say that just to myself quietly when I walk past
You
them.
don't. You're fucking lying. You do
I'm a
that?
little boy who likes berries and cream.
I would fucking join in on that. Who loves berries and cream?
Just stop me. Wait, what did you say? Berries? Berries and what? Cream? Berries and cream. And then
He does do that. He does do that. What were you going to say? You were going to say something about...
I forgot.
my bad. I keep on fucking doing that. I'm a fucking
Do you remember
asshole.
the cereal monster from Honeycombs?
I think I remember that, yeah.
What was he?
I don't know what you're talking about, actually. Because all the cereal commercials are all kind of the same. It's like... Crazy mascot never gets the cereal. That's it.
Honeycomb Crunch or something like that?
Lucky Charms was kind of fun because he would always trick the kids. Do you remember that?
Would the bee would trick the kids?
No, the Lucky Charms, like the fucking leprechaun.
Oh, yes.
The leprechaun would always trick the kids because they want his pot of gold.
Do you remember when they made the Cheerios bee Jerry Seinfeld and he fucked a woman?
No, well, that's the bee movie. Remember that? Do you remember the honey bee the Cheerios commercial where it was an interracial couple and everyone was freaking out?
Yeah, and I remember, my favorite was Cat Williams' stance on that.
What was his stance on it?
Man, I was more upset that they would feed their baby Cheerios. Them motherfuckers don't got no flavor.
Yeah, fucking regular Cheerios stink.
Oh yeah, regular. If you're not getting Honey Nut Cheerios, what the fuck? I remember I tried to get like Honey Nut. I don't even think they were honey. They were just like Cheerios with like oats and like clusters of this and that. It was horrible, man.
Honey bunches of oats?
No, but they were Cheerios, but basically the same thing.
You ever had chocolate Cheerios?
Chocolate Cheerios? I have not.
I've had it. There's no fucking... You feel just pure guilt when you're like, what the fuck am I doing with this?
Yeah, like they completely took the heart healthiness out.
One time, I convinced my parents to get chocolate Lucky Charms because they said they were magically delicious. I just use commercials against them.
Mom, they're magically delicious.
Get that, and then we all know what the best cereal is. Then I eventually found
chocolate frosted flakes.
No, I eventually found Honey Smacks, and then I found God, and then that's it. I mean, once you find Honey Smacks, you're found. I was lost, but now I'm found. That's what I said when I ate my first spoonful of Honey Smacks.
Bro, I need you to understand that just a couple days ago, I took a fat ass spoonful of some Fruity Pebbles with some cold ass milk. And that first layer on top, when it's still crunchy, you only get like 3, maybe 4 of those, and then you're just chasing.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying about people. People say Lucky Charms. No, people say fucking
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles, and it's like, what? Because of the fucking cereal milk? That's what you fucking. Because it's like,
fuck you. That's what you love.
No, fucking no. What I'm saying is fucking. It's like the spoonful of Honey Smacks cereal, a spoonful of fucking Fruity Pebbles. It's fucking sunken down. Because all fucking you're eating paper mache cereal. That's what fucking that's what Fruity Pebbles. I always forget all these fucking cereals. God damn it! But that's what Fruity that was.
Are you a Fruity Pebble or a Cocoa Pebble?
I was more a fan of the Krispies. I was more a fan of the Cocoa Krispies.
And you think there's a huge difference?
There isn't. But I liked more that than fucking Fruity Pebbles.
The only difference is the Fruity Pebbles are like thin.
Yeah, so the fucking pancakes. So there is no such thing as a spoonful. You're getting what looks like milk, and then it gets that. I like the milk. Don't get me wrong. It's literally my favorite thing about the cereal.
How much milk are you putting into the cereal compared to like?
It's insane.
Like mostly milk compared to cereal.
And then you gotta remember, I put the milk in first. It's like
just to fucking piss off the internet.
That does piss off everybody, huh?
Yeah, because it's weird.
I did it once, and then you're like, "Oh, this is a dumb idea."
This is a dumb idea because you're not sure how much to put.
The ratio, yeah.
It's
weird.
You end up with hella cereal on top that you have to push down, and then you just have like an overly thing.
I've done that. I've fucking done that push down of trying not to have the milk fucking float above. You got
to do it slow.
Overflow, yeah. It's like a deep fried turkey, and you cause a house fire the same way. Fucking.
How did you lose the apartments? Push down on some cereal.
Let me ask you, when you make cereal, that's like what you're asking the guy.
Listen, I put the milk in first, right? And then the cereal.
and the guy's like, hold up. What?
Just looking at you like
you just stop right there.
Arrest this man. I say we fucking same twins. Twinsies. Man, we haven't been going to the diner the last couple times.
We haven't, no.
And I think it's bullshit.
I just think it's bullshit because you want me to pay.
What?
I'm next up to pay.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna fucking.
And I'm gonna fucking.
But you
next week, you mother.
God fucking damn! I can't be next week.
Why not?
Because next week I got a show.
You.
That's fucking right.
Damn it! Where is it? It's not at fucking 10 in the morning.
In Richmond at 5.
God fucking damn it,
bitch!
How the fuck do you get to these places,
Bart?
Yo, I need everybody to just. If anybody can sneak a picture of Luis Perez and send it to me, I'll give you $100 of him just writing Bart.
Me and Bart. It's just me on my phone, just like listens, like
find Luis Perez. Take a picture of him in the wild, and I will give you $100.
The Luis Perez sweepstakes. Go on, each Bart.
And it has to be Luis Perez, not just somebody who looks like. There's so many people I want to be like, can I take a picture of you just to send to my friend?
And they're just fucking.
They just look like.
Oh, yeah, they're just fucking Turkish people.
Like I said, Puerto Rican head.
Carpet salesman. Fucking, yeah.
Bro. Stevie C from Sacramento.
Stevie C from Sacramento? You think it looks like me?
Nah, body type.
Body type,
hair.
Yeah.
Hair.
But, nah. Yeah, Julian. One thing, because Julian, I told this to him. I told him like he owns his fatness way more than I do. I feel uncomfortable in my fatness. He feels so comfortable.
I think he goes shirtless from time to time.
That's the thing, yeah. And I can't. I know, like physically, I'm doing way worse than him.
He's got that fat man energy.
Like he'll live to. I will. Like my body is killing me. Like it doesn't.
You feel sadness from your body.
It's not right. It's like I don't know how to describe it.
God,
but okay.
I feel like if you did lose a bunch of weight, you would be.
The ego would go above my head. I wouldn't even. Every sentence would go like, "I remember when I was fat." And then it would just be like me saying some crazy shit.
Now you fucking fat pieces of shit can stop being fat.
I know what Napoleon went through. Just random historical people that.
In a way, I'm the Martin Luther King of losing weight.
Much like Malcolm X.
I'm the Cesar Chavez of calories.
Cesar Chavez of calories?
I don't know what the fuck.
He went on fucking food strikes or whatever. He went on starving. He protested with, what do you call it?
The Spicks and the fucking...
The Spicks and the Spans?
That's what he called them.
What would he say if, like, if it was like a famous author, like a biography by Cesar Chavez, and he just called the Spicks and the Spans? The story of Cesar Chavez.
The Spicks and the Spans.
How good was Cesar Chavez's English, do you know?
I don't know. I think it was pretty good. I think I heard him do some interviews.
We need a Job. He's just like that.
No.
Oh,
that would be hilarious.
If he spoke like how you...
Do you remember that episode of South Park?
No.
Fucking... we're looking for the Mexican aerospace program.
Masa? I remember that.
And they're like, yeah, fly.
Did they know that? Do you think that the people in South Park got that joke that Masa...
I don't think it's actually masa.
No, the joke... I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, it's a joke. But, do you think they got the double meaning of that?
I think so. I think somebody fucking had to have pointed it out.
That it's dough.
That it's the fucking dough they make tamales out of.
Yeah. I don't know.
Have you ever made a tamale? How do you feel about tamales?
No, I love tamales.
It's almost tamale season. It's almost Christmas.
But it's only the tamales that my family makes. I can't eat any other tamales. What do you fucking...
I'm going to bring you a tamale, man.
No, I don't like other tamales.
Wait, how does your mom make it?
Not spicy. But
what are you doing, Perez?
But they're red.
They're red, but they're not spicy. You're basically eating tomato.
No, I'm not. I'm eating tamales. No, I'm eating real tamales. I have my way of eating tamales.
How do you... What the... I want to ask. I want to know, but I don't want to ask.
No, it's not great. No, I just eat... I just fucking, just flatten them all. I fucking open them.
You flatten them?
No, I put them all on a plate. I'm doing my... This is the stance that you do of I'm trying to get this the fuck out of the leaf. And then just eat it like that. The biggest sin...
Did you think people eat them with the fucking leaf?
No. Maybe. I don't know. No, I saw your fucking Elf special, and I'm pretty disappointed, though, in seeing that.
Yo.
I would have never been caught seeing that.
Night Before Christmas. Look it up and fucking blow your mind.
Just remixes of famous songs?
No. It was like, yo, I'm the elf. I got to go. You already know. I'm tired of the snow. I don't know. Shit like that. I don't know.
Does he leave?
He does leave. He does. He has to go do some shit.
Where does he go?
He goes to try to get a...
York.
New York. Come on, green.
Where dreams are made. Picturing him in New York. Just with all the lingo of the time.
I mean... If you saw the dog that was standing beside the fucking reindeer lady, he looked like a New York fucking... It looked like 50 Cent as a dog. Fucking puff jacket and everything.
You said it was a thick dog. I remember you just saying that.
That was a thick... It's either a thick dog or a reindeer.
Dog you want to fuck? Is that what you're trying to allude to?
No, that's the female dog.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the New York thug dog.
That kind of makes sense for to be 50. I don't know.
I don't know. At all. I just remember it from... It just hit like something in the back of my fucking mind from childhood. That and fucking Owl Jolston.
Owl Joel, I've never seen before. I
need you to go home and just type it in.
You never saw Betty Boop as a kid?
I think I seen it one or two, but I think those were silent, right?
I don't know how... Not really. I thought she was singing jazz or whatever in those.
It might have been.
Singing jazz. But I thought... I wonder how kids today even find that shit out. Because a lot of that is just us watching from our parents' VHSs, and that's it. I don't know. That's how you would see them? I'd see them on VHS.
You don't... it was theirs, or did they buy them for you?
No, they'd have the VHS or whatever, but they'd buy kids shit for me, and they'd buy it at the flea market, so a lot of it was old cartoons, so you just watch a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Did your parents ever watch really old shitty footage Mexican movies?
Yeah, they still do. It's fucking weird. There are channels that are just dedicated to it, and you're like, how many Mexican... I don't know. And they can't be good.
Why not?
There's no fucking way they could be good.
How the fuck would they not be good?
Because why
they're
would
better than anything Quentin Tarantino makes.
That is beyond offensive. Like that statement. But fucking what I'm saying is like,
why? Because they're brown?
No, it's just wrong. But what I'm saying is like, if there's a whole channel dedicated to like movies, right? They're not the good ones because the good ones would just be sold on their own. That's how you know they're not the fucking ones.
It's called HBO. Have you heard of it?
But they don't have movies all day. They have their own program because they know if they just had movies,
because they have the money to make their own program.
They'd be spending money on getting the movie rights. So I'm saying is all these fucking Mexican movies, they have to have some. There's probably some fucking movie or studio company that's like, oh, we could just rerun all these old movies that we have the rights to, and that's it. Can these mics fucking... Okay, I was just looking at the
making sure. Hey, man, we got 10 minutes left on the show. Just make sure these mics are working.
Do we really have 10 minutes? If we have 5 minutes? That actually went by quick.
That actually went by real quick.
We had one real big moment of slowness, though.
Did we? When was that?
I don't know. It was when we were looking up shit with Al Jolson ruling the show.
Al Jolson made this show. All right, on the count of three, we're going to sing it, all right? 1, 2, 3. I like to sing it.
I've never
heard
this.
Tuna and the spring.
Fucking heard this shit
about
before.
About a sky of blue and I say, oh snap, young Ross.
We're gonna ask Ross about Owl Jolson.
Owl, not Owl.
Hey, Ross. Ross, Owl Jolson. Does that sound familiar to you? Owl Jolson. Owl, so that's what I'm saying. He's talking about a cartoon character named Owl Jolson that we've never
heard that one.
Exactly.
I like the singer about the Moona and the Juna and the Springer.
That's what I was saying. I was like, so they named an owl after the guy, and then
yes, I told you it was named after the guy.
The way Amir is like, yeah, so he's an owl that's like is named off of a person. It's like, yeah, Owl Jolson.
That's what I said.
Crazy. I don't know.
Fucking see. But yes, no, it was a very old girl. I remember seeing it, and I don't recall anything else. I remember that little song. I remember there was this creepy looking rabbit that was like the judge of a contest, and like it was a whole thing.
Fair enough.
It was a whole thing. He wanted to be different from his family, Perez. His father wanted him to sing classical.
It's probably just
but
a
he
remake.
Was funky on the inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's probably just a remake of the movie that the Jazz Singer or whatever. It's probably with like
I don't know. What is that?
The Jazz Singer?
Yeah.
It's like
the first movie with sound.
The first movie with sound.
It was like a big movie for the time. Yeah, it was like it is ironic. That's the first. Damn, because the first movie ever was Birth of a Nation. No. Yes. Whatever. The first motion picture was Birth of a Nation. The second, yeah.
Was
whatever.
it any good?
What, the Jazz Singer?
No, the Birth of a Nation. What was the Rotten Tomatoes
President
score?
had screenings of it, so I get Rotten Tomatoes on Birth of a Nation.
Yeah, what's the Rotten Tomato on Birth?
I wonder if it does have a Rotten Tomatoes.
Look at
Woodrow Wilson gave it a thumbs up, so that's all that matters.
Woodrow Wilson?
Yeah. He was a president of the United States.
He also didn't like black people. No.
It's true.
It's true, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But you could blindly say that about most people in the past and you got a 50-50 shot.
Someone said it best. They're like, all right. It's like, yeah, but he was from that time. So like,
no. What?
He was from that time.
Fucking that time.
Who wasn't even like actually like they have like Lincoln saying like racist things that we consider racist today.
Yeah, no, they said like in his later years he got you know what? Maybe we can't all get along.
That's by the way, Lincoln in his later years, he didn't live that long.
Well, right before the bullet went through his fucking head.
Well, all we have is that. Yeah.
That was his last conversation with the dude next to him.
Years, he was still president.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
Shit was... Oh, fuck.
All right. I feel bad, but we're going to have to cut short because Amir's got to fucking get to his job.
What? Fuck that job. We can keep going.
Is it really for an app? That's what they're...
I'm telling you, it's so stupid. You don't need an app to sell weed to people. But they want it to be sleek. They want it to be like.
Is it just your one store?
I mean, our one store has franchised into like fucking 8, so it's like it might be rolled out into all of them.
Is it? You can't buy weed on Amazon yet, huh? So it's like there
Not
is
yet. Maybe you can find some Delta 8.
Delta 8.
Yeah.
I don't know what I need. Don't even try.
Don't
to
you want me to explain
no,
Delta 8?
Don't please.
You'll find it at like not weed stores. You'll find it at like liquor stores and shit.
I told you we sell mushrooms on my 7-Eleven. It's insane.
I know, and you were like, "Oh my god, I'm so fucking disappointed in us."
I am,
and I'm like, "You're selling nothing. You're selling boof.
How far we've gone? You're selling what?
Selling boof.
What is boof?
It's not high quality stuff.
So that's what boof is.
That's what. Have you? Oh my god, you're like an old man.
I've always wondered what boof.
All the kids are saying boof.
I was like, are they saying boof? How are they? And then, okay, you taught me that.
Hey, are you smoking boof or are you smoking the Zaza?
All right, we're done. We're gonna move on. We're gonna end the show now. All right.
All right.
Go fuck yourselves. Thanks.